Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hopefully, you will be doing well by the mercy of Allah and would be following a school page to continue with the studies. As you can see on the screen, the class which we are going to begin, it's English class, which is specifically designed for class 8. So let's continue. Okay, when you see this picture on your screen, what comes in your mind? I mean, what is our today's topic? Yes, you're right, it's figures of speech. You people are familiar with usually with parts of speech like noun, pronoun, and verb. But what are these figures of speech? You remember we had discussed earlier? Let's have once more the revision. It's a phrase or word having different meaning than its literal meaning. It conveys meaning by identifying or comparing one thing to another. Means figures of speech are the words which have different meaning than the original, the actual. Okay, and they are used to convey meaning by identifying or comparing one thing to another, which has connotation. Means the things which we are comparing two things, they have association in meaning or quality. That is why it is helpful in creating vivid rhetorical effect. Means these figures of speech help us to create a clear picture in order to enhance the reader's interest. Though the list is long, we'll be discussing a few which are given specifically in your syllabus. The first one is simile. It's a type of figure of speech which we are using to compare two things by using as or like. For example, the baby looks like her mother. What two objects or things are being compared? Baby and mother by using the word like. The baby looks like her mother. The next we are having her eyes are as blue as the sky. Two objects again are being compared by using the word as. What are these two objects? Eyes and sky. So that is called the comparison. Next we are having metaphor. Metaphor is comparing two unlike objects. Means we are comparing two different objects which may have some common qualities. For example, camel, a common example of metaphor. The camel is ship of desert. What two things are being compared? Camel and ship. See, I'm not using like or as, but I'm comparing two objects. These are different, unlike camel and ship. But I'm comparing them because they are possessing some common qualities. Like the way ship moves smoothly in the sea, similarly, camel moves smoothly in the desert. That's why it is known as, or it is called that camel is ship of desert. Clear? So next example we are having. The famous scientist Albert Einstein has said all religions, arts, and sciences are branches of the same tree. Okay, what is being compared means these all are the different disciplines, but these are being compared as solely one, the way tree has its branches. So all these disciplines are being compared with the branches of the tree. But again, I must recall you that we are not using like or as. That is called metaphor. One more example. The internet is an information highway. Two objects, internet and highway. What is highway? We can say a main route or a main road which connects two cities, long distances particularly. So internet and highway are being compared. The next person is saying as big as an elephant. Means highway, he's saying, or internet for using that as big as an elephant. This is how simile and metaphor could be differentiated. Both are used to compare two things. The difference is only in simile we are using like or as, but in metaphor we are not using. I hope you are clear about both. Let's move with the third one, that is personification. Person. Okay, what is person? A living being. So personification, it's a figure of speech in which writer gives human traits to non-human or inanimate objects. Means writer gives qualities of living beings or living things to non-living things. It is similar to metaphors and similes that also use comparison between two objects. Means the person compares or writer compares two things in which the person applies qualities of living beings to non-living things. For example, the slices of bread jumped out of the toaster suddenly, scaring me. Slices of bread, these are inanimate objects, non-living. but we are giving threat of living. What is that? Jump. Who jumps? Living things like human and animal. So we are comparing, or we are giving that quality of living beings to non or inanimate. Next, the moon hides behind the cloud. Usually hide, that's a threat or quality for living beings, but we are giving that threat to moon. Though I have written one example on the screen, but I can tell you another, which is the dancing waves were shining under the sky. That is also dancing. Who dance? Living beings, but here we are giving that threat to sea or waves, that the dancing waves were shining under the sky. Clear? Okay. I know you people would be feeling difficulty because usually students at your age feel difficulty in the pronunciation of this. That's why particularly I've written this pronunciation. It's onomatopoeia. It's a figure of speech, onomatopoeia. It is defined as a word which imitates the natural sounds of a thing. It creates a sound effect that mimics the thing described, making the description more expressive and interesting. Oh, hopefully you did not get anything. Okay, let's make it more simple. Onomatopoeia is simply the sound. Okay, sound of the thing is known as onomatopoeia. Let's have an example. Hold your breath. Hopefully you people would be feeling like mouth watering and you would be missing this thing these days. Okay, it's a burger, right? You students are very familiar and you people usually like a lot. It's a burger, but a particular name of this burger is crunch. Why? Because of its ingredients, the crispness. So whenever we just take this thing in mouth, the sound comes out crunch. So the crunch sound is known as onomatopoeia. Next, oh my God, again, you should be safe and secure in these days. Keep yourself hygiene and be at distance from each other. Anyways, achoo. Sorry, it's not me, but the picture says achoo. What is that? A sound. Sound which comes out when we people sneeze. So that sound achoo. What is that? That is onomatopoeia. Similarly, you'll be having hundreds and thousands of the sounds all around if you see around you people, like the buzzing bee flew away, the sack fell into the water with a splash, the books fell on the table with loud thump, the rustling leaves kept me awake. Rustling means when the air moves around, that the noise made by the leaves, that is rustling leaves. Though the list is long, I have given a few. Okay, these are the sounds made by the animals, few animals. Meow, the cat makes, and other oink, the pig does, me, horse does, ba, sheep does, tweet, pigeon, moo. Who makes this sound? You can guess yourself. Okay, wait, I'm telling you. This is made by cow. Clear about the onomatopoeia? Let's say last one. Hyperbole. What is this? Hyperbole. Sometimes we say exaggeration and sometimes we say overstatement. In short, we are telling the things in advanced level or we बढ़ा चढ़ा कर बताते हैं. It uses extreme exaggeration. It exaggerates to lay emphasis on a certain quality or feature. It stirs up emotions among the readers. Okay, stirs up means arouse the emotions of the readers. These emotions could be about happiness, inspiration, laughter, or sadness. Means in excessiveness. For example, when we are happy, usually we say, "Oh my God, I'm on top of the world." But are we really on top of the world? No, just we are exaggerating our feelings of happiness. That's why on top of the world. She cried so long that she made a lake. Can a person make lake by his or her tears? No, again we are exaggerating. So that is known as exaggeration or hyperbole or overstep. It was all from my side. Hopefully you people are clear with the topic. We'll see you next in our next lesson. Till then, take care and follow the page. Thank you so much.